here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. And here's Yamal. Yamal. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Retegui is someone with a very interesting story, Peter. A naturalised Italian who first made a name for himself in his native Argentina. For me, he's a standout number 9 whose game is all about attacking the box and applying the finishing touch to those patient build-ups.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And that is expertly dealt with. Perisic. Looking to play him in. Messi picks it up out wide. Played out to the right.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Can he latch on to this? And he's onside. And he lines up, climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now, can they get him away? Spread neatly. He's got away. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Now that's well seen too. That's a good ball out wide. And that could set him on his way. Oh, look at the and the shot! They've done it! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Borussia Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this...
Shot a goal! There's a goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Marcó en el minuto 83 el dorsal 5. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 6 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 17. Fernando Torres.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That looks a cracking ball. Ribéry, might be danger here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's looking wide. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24 será reemplazado por el dorsal 87. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Barcelona displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Pass is just off target. Doku chasing after it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Extra time reaches half-time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it every... Decent chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona take the lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Serves up a cross.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 minutos de descuento.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Barcelona can seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion, and their loyal following will settle for nothing less. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Barcelona cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. That has not gone well. And the pass is intercepted. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
James. Not the most convincing of passes. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely shaped ball. Dink through. Van Dijk. That's a sharp pass.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Mbappe. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Firmly met. Saka! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
First quarter of an hour gone. Rafinha out towards the flank. And they've been given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Got nowhere to hide after that one. Well, what a waste that one is. Tchouaméni. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Now it's Messi. Rodri. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Pedri gets into a good position. Bullish header! No, not the best of headers.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Torres. Now it's Pedri. Barcelona do keep hitting the wings early and often here. That's clearly their main supply route, Jim.
Yeah, and the whole team know it too, Peter. As soon as someone has it wide, the rest of them attack the box. The more targets you have in there, the better your chances.
Simple but effective.
Exactly.
Aimed beyond the defence. Has a look and plays it forward. He's in a great position here, and he's got the shot at goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mbappe certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Cambiasso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cambiasso. And it's Tchouaméni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sanchez gets a foot in here. Yamal. Pedri. Can he get it through? Rafinha. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Saka. Great vision. Mbappe picks it up out wide. And it's made its way to him. Quality ball. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that is a little undercooked. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be a throw-in. And he's had it nicked away. This looks promising. Can he get onto this? Mbappe is flagged offside.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
That pass isn't the best. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Si van a hacer uso de nuestros puestos de comida.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Picked out chance, surely! It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting.
Real chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Tchouaméni. Saka. Saka. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Retegui. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ah, he's had it taken off him. And that's really well manoeuvred. Yamal.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Sanchez. He shifted it to the flank.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Yamal. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Cambiasso. Now he's off and running. That pass has been well intercepted. Torres delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. No way through. Now it's Saka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Great defending, strong and determined.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Barcelona are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rafinha. Oh, nicely intercepted. Barcelona can feel it. Promotion now frighteningly close, but they're having to navigate around some pretty stubborn opposition. Shapes to shoot! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
En el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 2. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 7, Modric.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Dembele. Steaming on goalwards. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's found a way through.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A stink.